Hey guys, it's Alex. In this video, I want to show you how to convert strangers into paying customers. Most people have this sales process. Bad news because you cannot convert any strangers, but good news because everyone else has this. So if you change this within your business, you will make a lot more money and destroy the competition. Most people get traffic, whether it's cold, warm, or hot, and they send an invoice and hope that they pay and become customers. The reason why that doesn't work is because imagine the last time you wanted to buy something from a business. Let's say a house, a car, or a new piece of equipment for your business. Imagine if you asked for more information for the house or the car or the equipment, and then you received invoice $50,000. That is what's happening to your leads right now. To prevent that, all we have to do is change the sales process. This is what it should look like. In between the traffic and conversion, there should be a nurturing process that is unique to the traffic. If the traffic is a cold stranger not ready to buy, the way we respond to them is different than someone who is ready to buy right now. Either way, if you get them into your funnel, this is a funnel right here, they will become a customer eventually. We can get traffic easy to generate. To do that, we can either use cold DMs, emails, or paid ads, SEO, organic, it doesn't matter. When you get the traffic into your business, you have to decide how hot they are. And the reason why you have to decide how hot they are is because most people only focus up here, and if only 3% of people will be interested in buying right now. Most of the money is actually in the 97% of people who are not ready to buy right now. There's people who are window shopping. They're just looking around, they're open to it, but they don't want to buy right now. There's other people who've been thinking about getting new apparel for so long, but they don't know where to actually buy it. They don't know the best place to get it. And then there's other people who have no idea that they should get branded products. If you can learn how to nurture and follow up with these people here, the 97% of people that nobody goes after, you'll make a whole lot more money. People only focus in the 3% right here, and they don't have a different sales process to convert people who are in the 97%. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to convert that 97%. Spoiler, not everyone's gonna be interested in buying your product right away. The secret to doing this is we just want someone to raise their hand to say, tell me more. I wanna learn more about your business. When they raise their hand and ask to learn more, we have to see if they're ready to buy now or they're looking to buy later. We have to gauge the temperature. By gauging the temperature of the traffic, you can then decide on which sales process they should go to. If you look at this process right here, you just want to become their friend. And the first time you're meeting somebody through cold email, cold DM, cold anything, all you want to do is sell them on becoming your friend. Sell them on a meeting. You don't want to sell them into selling t-shirts or anything like that. Once you have them as your friend, once they opt in this industry, it's a matter of timing. Imagine if you're trying to buy a house and one of your close friends is a realtor. You're going to go to them because they become your friend. Now imagine if they want to buy a t-shirt and you're their friend, they're going to go to you. A lot of this industry is a matter of timing. The follow-up game is also really important. Most people only reach out to their past clients when they want to sell them something, whether a promotion or whether they're asking to see if they're still interested in buying shirts, or they say, hey, I'm just following up. Are you still interested in buying shirts? The twist that we have to do is we have to provide value in every single email that we send to them. Now the value is dependent on where they are within the buying cycle. If they're new and they don't even know what to get, they don't even know what products to get, they don't even know what design they want, we can send them a list of designs, we can send them a list of products. There should be two value streams. One value stream for your engaged leads who are ready to buy soon, because as you do outreach, as you reach out to people, there's going to be a group of people who say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for reaching out to me. There's going to be another group of people that say, oh, can you tell me more information? I'm not ready to buy now. So there should naturally be two streams. If you send them both into the same one, chances are your traffic is not going to convert into a sale. At the end of the day, all this lead nurturing, only goal is to send them into a conversion. As you nurture them, it might take even 1 year or 2 years before they place an order. But the point is, once you get your foot in the door, as long as you follow up with them, it's a matter of timing. And chances are these guys, they might not order now, but they might know somebody else who does. But again, your goal right here in the sales process is to bring them into a conversion. This conversion process can either be a sales call, it could be done through email, it could be done through a phone call. But either way, you want a standardized process on how to convert these clients. Traffic is the easy part, so let's get rid of that. Now I'm going to dive deeper into the sales process. The sales process is simply a nurturing process. You want them to become your friend. You don't want to send the invoice into their face. What you want to do is get these strangers to know about you, like you, and trust you. And by doing our outreach, they know the first thing. They know about us now. Now that they know you, you want them to become your friend. That's how you get people to like you. When you want people to trust you, you send them reviews, password, and testimonial. That is an undeniable stack of proof to show them that you're good at what you do. You can decorate apparel like nobody else. If you're their friend, they know about you, and they see your past work, chances are it just comes down to timing. If they need it, they'll go to you. Now, the rate of how much you send to them depends on how soon they're looking to buy. If they're looking to buy relatively soon and they say like, oh, thank you for reaching out to us, we're actually looking to place an order soon, the follow-up game has to be a lot stronger than somebody who says, oh, I usually order in January, or I usually order in December. You can space out the time. But the fastest way to find out where they are within the buying cycle is actually picking up the phone and calling them. 99% of the people are afraid of the phone. So if you pick up the phone and you call them, chances are you'll stand out amongst everyone else. On this call, you become their friend, you make them laugh, you make them like you, chances are they're probably gonna go with you, even if you're a little bit more expensive. Once you get them into here, you can actually tell them what services you can offer, because most people think you only print shirts. Here's where you can tell them you can do everything. Don't worry about anything, I can take care of everything for you. Once you figure this out, again, you put them into one of two nurturing processes. Your goal is to set the conditions for conversion. So you want to take this lead, treat it like a piece of steak. You want to marinate them until they're ready to be eaten. You want to convert them. Everything you do here is just to set the conditions for the conversion. The sales process, again, is just the nurturing process. Most people are afraid of that word sales, but again, this is just a nurturing process. And 99% of people will not do this. So if you do this, your business is going to stand out. Again, the problem is people are getting someone who's interested and slamming an invoice into their face. To avoid that, this is what we do. This was actually our internal SOP when we did cold outreach for our own print business. First day, we call them twice because some people's phones, like mine, is on do not disturb. And then we text them if it's a mobile phone number. If not, it's going to be a business phone number. Third, we email again. We email them saying, hey, I tried giving you a call, but you didn't answer. Is there a better time? And then I send them a calendar link, or you can book a call on my schedule. Next, people think the first three is crazy. Now, nobody does this. I add them on LinkedIn. I message them on LinkedIn. I add them on Facebook. I shoot them a message on Facebook if I can find them. And then I follow their Instagram and I message them on Instagram too. We hit them on all three platforms. And if there's any new platforms moving out, TikTok, anything, hit those platforms too. And then we call them again. Because if they didn't answer the first time, we call them again. If they still don't answer, chances are they probably don't even care that you call them twice. You won't have stuff to gain. You have nothing to lose at this point. Day two, I do the same thing. Okay. This is what we have our sales reps do. So the beautiful thing about this is that since you're the owner, you're probably too busy to do stuff like this. I can show you how to outsource this overseas so someone else can do this on your behalf. Now, the problem about this industry here is because the margins are too small that if you found a great salesperson, chances are they'll either sell shirts for themselves or they'll just find a different industry to sell for and make way more money. So to overcome this, what I did was I outsourced this to South America and I trained my own sales reps. We can pay them $5 to $6 an hour and you can give them bonuses and commissions, and they'll be making more working with you than doing any construction job, any labor job. They'll be very thankful for the work. Now, day two, we call them again, we text them again, and then we follow up on the calendar and we ask them if they can schedule time on your calendar just to talk about different ideas. Again, you're not trying to sell them anything in this point. You message them on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Chances are you're going to hit them on one of these platforms. At the end of the day, we call them again. We do this every single day until day 7. At day 7, if there's no contact, they haven't replied to anything, we move them to long-term nurture, where we email them once a week or every other week, depending on how your business wants to conduct its follow-up. The question that you might be asking is, well, is it annoying or are you scared of rejection? Don't you think it's annoying to post on social media every day asking people to DM you to place an order? That could also be annoying. So what you have to do is shift your paradigm and not put your own biases on the outreach process. Some people are just busy. Some people actually need your help, but they can't find you. Because worst case scenario, right? They say no, but guess what? You don't lose any money when they say no. But if they say yes and place an order, you make more money. And the crazy thing is, if I gave you a dice and I told you you make $100 every time the dice lands on 6, chances are you'd be sitting there all day just rolling this dice over and over again. Why don't you do this outreach and reach out to these clients? If you reach out to these clients, chances are 1 out of however many is going to say yes. And if they don't say yes now, chances are through follow-up, you'll be able to follow up with them. Yes, it is annoying if you try to sell them every time. Again, I told you that the goal of this outreach is to become their friend. You just want them to know about you and know about your business. Sooner or later, they're going to relate your name to t-shirt guy. So they're going to be like, Alex, t-shirt guy. Whenever I need t-shirts, I go to Alex. And that's the goal that you're trying to build here. Now, the way we write our cold email copy or DMs is so that we can plant seeds for follow-up. The reason why we ask them if they want to see a design or if they want to see anything else like quotes, pricing, whatever it is, so that we can follow up with them with this information. If we told them that we have designs that we can send them, chances are they'll probably look for those designs. Now on day 2, 3, or 4, we can send designs to them. And chances are you can use AI to generate these designs, or you can show them all the designs you've done in the past. Now every business is different because you've done different work, but you can take pictures off of your Instagram and send it to them as a follow-up. Each message you send has to provide value. You do not want to say, hey, are you still interested? Hey, just following up on this invoice. Every bad salesperson says that. If you're good or relatively good, if you just implement this, you'll be better than most salespeople. Your follow-up does not have to be about the sale. You just want to see if you can get them on the phone, and then see what made them interested in even just saying, yes, tell me more. Because chances are when you speak to them, they'll tell you why they reached out. They won't say, I'm just looking. If they say, I'm just looking, you have to finish up the question. What are you looking for? Chances are once you get them on the phone and you talk to them, you'll find out that they order 100 shirts every June. They order shirts every other week. They order 1,000 shirts once a quarter. Once you talk to them on the phone, you can see why they've reached out. Next, once you follow the other process, the one I just showed you, if you like and comment on all their posts, your comment, your engagement actually becomes the follow-up, which is why we do it. We don't do it to be annoying, but we do it to provide value. As we engage with them on social media, we become closer, and the chances are they become to like you. They start liking you because most leads need at least 7 to 8 touch points before they buy anything. And we crush that within the first 2 days. There's people who we spoke to, and there's someone who's ready to buy. I asked them, how many times did you reach out? They said within the first 2 weeks, they reached out 4 times. Within the first day, we reached out 8 times already. You have to increase the output, increase the numbers, because everything comes down to a system. The more you do outreach, the more you do follow-up, the better the output will be, the results, the sales. So if you implement this business into the lead generating machine, because once you set up the leads, the email systems, you're going to get leads every single day. And this is the nurturing process that complements that system. If you complement these two together, you'll never run out of leads, and your salespeople will be busy all day long and they'll sell. So hopefully this helps.